Yo, what up, everybody? This your boy C for 3, back with another video. Basketball and astrology and motion, y'all already know I do this. And I'm back, man. Taurus season update, Taurus season recap, man. Hope y'all been doing good. Just gonna hop right into it. Y'all know it's your boy C for 3. I'm back. Get more consistent on my YouTube channel. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody who watch. I hope God been good for y'all this Taurus season. Hope he's been showing y'all some things, And I'm just gonna hop right into it. So it's been a really eventful Taurus season. Like real eventful, man. This has probably been one of the most eventful Taurus seasons in US history. Literally, you know what I'm saying? And it just brings me to the first fact that Taurus season deals with like history. It deals with like the past, you know what I'm saying? And it deals with that because, you think about Taurus, you think about groundedness, you think about earth energy, you think about like hard-hitting facts, you think about things like that, being practical. So when we talk about history, it's some things in history that are facts, like George Washington was the first president. New England was a part of the original 13 colonies. Things like this that are like irrefutable facts of life. We see that a lot in Taurus season, and it plays out in our life, as in your financial situation is facts, right? Your physical body is facts. How you talk, how you use your throat chakra, which Taurus rules the throat chakra. That's another video, but that's facts. How you sound, how you project yourself, how you value yourself, the car you drive, the job you have, everything that's like concrete facts. We all live, we all die, right? I'm smoking weed on camera. These are facts, right? So these are themes in Taurus season. And this whole month of May and the last of April has been showing that. I think one of the most major things we could talk about this Taurus season recap and how it affects us is the first U.S. Pope. So shout out to Pope Leo. And I love the fact that he chose Pope Leo. I'm a Leo, so I'm all here for if you want to be something Leo, go with it. I'm a Leo sun sign. I have a Leo stellium in my birth chart, so I'm Leo'd out sometimes, First U.S. Pope, the other Pope was, I don't know where the hell he was from, Jesuit. Well, that's a different conversation, but I think he was like Spanish or English or whatever. But this Pope here is from the United States, Chicago native, and he has New Orleans roots, and that's a whole nother video. As you guys know, I'm from Louisiana, so me being from Louisiana, I understand how this place is a real symbolic place of energy, right? They call our team the Saints for a reason. I always break that down. I'll make another video about that, but that is real good. It might show that U.S. is now like the epicenter of the Catholic Church. It is no doubt in my mind that America is intertwined with the Catholic Church and the Catholic religion, and how a lot of people don't believe in God. A lot of people don't believe in the Bible, but I think every day God is waking people up based on these Pope decisions. And the Pope died at 88. That's an interesting number for people who pay attention to numbers, summations, and things like that. That's an interesting number. But you know what I'm saying? It is just a time of great history. It's a time of great change, and he's going to be there for a while, at least the next 20 years, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of ushering the new world we're in, the new world order, the Leo reign. It's time to be a little bit more Leo-y and step out and be bold, even that we see that happen in Taurus season. There might be a new shift in the money and monetary system with this guy here. But it's definitely going to be new history, new foundations, new pillars for the Catholic Church in America and American Catholics. So that's a big win. It's a big change we see in Taurus season, new values, you know what I'm saying? Tariffs is another thing, part 2. Taurus season recap right now. You probably been dealing with tariffs. Walmart's raising up prices. The music industry is raising up prices. Hollywood movie industry is raising up prices. Car prices. I just got my new vehicle kind of in a tidbit of the cusp of Aries Taurus season. So I understand that car prices are higher. Even getting my hair cut and things like this, the barbers are charging more. Shout out to my barber. Shout out to the lady who did my hair. They do an awesome job out here in Lowell, Mass, out here in New England. I go to a couple people. But shout out to them. But that charge, and that this deals with the Taurus season thing, like I'm saying, people are now understanding the value of the physical body, the physical car, tangible things you can touch and feel and smell, you know. So you definitely want to keep putting in that work. It's an earth season. You want to work, you want to grind. Taurus season was not the time to take time off. You're going to kind of miss that energy and get that momentum, because Gemini is more about communicating and networking in that way, based on the work you put in Taurus, based off the visionary startup ideas and fiery type motivation you had from Aries. So astrology is like a train. It connects, it goes 12 signs, 12 deeps, especially if you have a teacher like me or an astrologer like me who is going to teach you these concepts in the right, correct, healthy way. So, tariffs, it's just hard down here in America, around the world. Prices are going up. I have a video about that. You can watch it on YouTube, you know. Or speaking of prices, if you guys want a birth chart from me, birth charts are going for $20 all year long. Personal astrology work is $10 per month. If you are a client watching this video today on the 20th of May, I'm sending updates to you guys today. I've generally been overworked this Taurus season, working 3 to 4 jobs, trying to make ends meet, pay rent, car bills, get clothes, hair, accessories, basketball coaching. So I'm kind of overworked, but I am working on a way to get my schedule more underway. I might need an assistant or something. The more you grow, the more work comes, and the more this is what we ask for as entrepreneurs, right? You know, you want to have a business, and then it grows, and then you want to be able to handle that growth, handle that capacity. So that's something that I'm dealing with. We had the burnt down plantation. Another thing we're going to talk about in Taurus season, the burnt down plantation, the NOLA inmates escape. It's been a real big summation on Louisiana ever since the Super Bowl, ever since the New Year's Eve incident when the guy with the truck ran into a bunch of people. I don't know if it's MK mind control going on. I don't know if they're sending arsonists out to burn these things down, but once again, Taurus is a season of making history, something that's going to be remembered, something tangible burnt down, something that costs people money, something that, I mean, they use slaves as like human currency. So the value of life is way more than slavery. We have a soul, but that's a whole Taurus summation of a sick way to represent Taurus is like the human sacrifice, the goat, the bull energy. It's real deep. I can make a deeper video about that, but it's funny how that happened in Taurus season, and these inmates escaped in New Orleans. Kind of remind me of runaway slaves in a way. I don't know. Some weird things happening. So we gotta see that connection, right? I don't know the powers that be, you know, PTB, people that know that terminology. I don't know if they're playing games on us, on the American society. They got us talking about burning down plantations, and then we're looking at inmates as slave, which reminds me of runaway slaves. I don't know, and they're catching them, and people are rooting for them to get caught. But this is a crazy time we live in. The Diddy freak offs has been coming out in Taurus season. He's a Scorpio, so this is an opposite season for him. Taurus season, a lot of hidden truths come out because it's the opposite of Scorpio, and Taurus is looking more for the facts of the matter instead of looking at the emotional side of the matter, which tends to lead towards water signs and Scorpio. So we can see the hard-hitting facts come out about Diddy and the freak-offs and Cassie and all the masturbation and semen, and it's just a whole nasty shit show that I know, be careful who you messing with, especially in the Hollywood industry and women, and it's a real freaky environment. Who knows what's going on behind doors and OnlyFans? Who knows what's going on behind these private accounts and stuff? So I think Taurus season and God is trying to wake people up that it's really bigger than Diddy and Cassie. We live in a freak-off environment right now. You just want to be as clean as you can and choose wisely, because you never know what demons people have in the closet and things like that. But that's funny that came out in Taurus season, because once again, Taurus season deals with the physical body, and we're talking about sex for money, which is basically a Taurus axis when you talk about money and physical body and the throat chakra, and using that throat chakra in a real aggressive dick sucking way. Had to say it. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. And then but on the healthy side of this, you want to take care of your physical body, right? If we just want to transition from the freak offs, on the healthy side of Taurus season recap. You should have been taking care of your physical body. Me working 3 to 4 jobs, I have to been stretching more, drinking more water, eating better meals, making sure I have enough energy and my body is able to get through these long work shifts. My arm's been aching, like literally my arm is killing me, my hamstring's killing me, but this is Taurus season. You got to keep going. You want to get strong. You want to have a strong physical body, a strong mindset. So this is why we get the bull energy. You think about a bull, they're strong, they have muscles. They're like the strongest cow in the pen, in the pasture. My own cows back in Louisiana. So when you see that bull, it's that male dominance or maybe female dominance, right? This is why female have a little bit of a dominating energy. Female Taurus being a feminine sign. So, you know, females, they might take a while to react, just like the Taurus axis, but you know, after a while, females are build up, and boom, you know. So that's kind of a difference between Aries, the men being more impulsive, direct with our anger. Taurus, the women, feminine, receiving, but it could be built up, and then you have a bull in a china shop moment where you're just wrecking shit. So I'm not gonna go too long. We're already 11 minutes in. My camera usually tips out around 15. So just to recap, man, just Taurus season, make sure you're being grounded. Make sure you're looking at all the facts around you. You know, make sure you're getting your money up because it is tariffs out here going forward. And we probably won't hear about this anymore until Virgo season and all the people losing jobs and all that. Just stay grounded, keep your head above water, pray, you know. You want to get past these tariffs. You want to get past what's going on in the world. Read your Bible. Your Bible is a tangible thing that God sent us so we can have a earthly, physical, factual representation of how to beat the Bible, how to get past the world, how to attack all these crazy things that seem impossible if you listen to the world and our government. It's like, you can't do it, but we can because we have our own tangible resource from the Most High, which is the Bible, right? So, watch who you having sex with, the Diddy freak offs. You know, we learned about that in Taurus season. I'm a person that say don't pay for sex because it comes back. You know, let it happen naturally, but do you, be safe, get consent, know what you're doing out here. And watch for issues with women right now. That's been going on, but I didn't really harp on that. But because it's not the money, make sure you get a woman that really don't like you for the money. Make sure she likes you, because I think in Taurus season we've been hearing stories with Diddy, DDG, other rappers, other entertainers. Women have been using them for money, and probably men too. So watch out for people using you for money during this season as we're ending up Taurus season. And, you know, just take care of yourself. Take care of your physical body. Take care of your money, your finances. I mean, it's a pretty practical season. Get outside, get from out the TV. Go for a run, go for a jog, you know, go work out, go graze the land, go chill with animals. Go hang with animals. Animals represent Taurus season. They represent the world. They represent Earth. Animals are very natural. They don't think like humans. They don't have the mentality that humans have. That's the connect. That's the disconnect. We have the spirit in us. They just have a natural dominion spirit in them. Humans have a higher octave of spirituality, and that's a whole nother video. But with that being said, hope this video reaches whoever finally. Taurus season recap, 2K25, what you should have learned. The first U.S. Pope, man, get right spiritually. They're already switching things around spiritually. This is a historic Taurus season, which means 2025 is going to be historic. I made 2 videos about 2025 being the year of revelation. Check that out. You'll see what I'm talking about. And other than that, vibe high, enjoy the week, and I'll be back with another video very soon.